Well, welcome back, you guys, and happy Easter. Do you guys know what makes today so special? That's right. It's the day that Jesus Christ rose from the dead. It's a day of big celebration. And do you know what I think about when I think about Easter? I think about do-overs. And that's why I brought this bat. Because the biggest do-over I needed in school was when I played for the baseball team. And we were in Central Park. And I just want you to picture this scene. It's the last inning. The tying run is on third base. There's less than 2 outs. And guess who comes to bat? Me. And I have one job and one job only, and that's to bunt the ball fair so that the guy from third base can score. And you know what happened? The first pitch came, and I bunted it foul. The second pitch came, and I bunted that one foul. And then the third pitch came, and I missed it completely, and I struck out, and my team lost. I wanted a do-over. But that's really not a big deal because a lot of times we try things, and it just doesn't work out. And so what do? We try again. But there are other times that we really, really need a do-over. And so I have this ping pong paddle to remind me of that. There was this one day where I was playing ping pong with my brother in the dining room. And he was a little bit too happy that he was winning. And then when he won the game, when he beat me, he had this huge smile on his face. And it made me so mad. So you know what I did with this ping pong paddle? I threw it at his head. And he had the nerve to duck. And it went right through the window and shattered the window. Glass was everywhere. I got in trouble. And I really wanted a do-over. And then there was this other time when somebody I really cared about came in and interrupted me. And I snapped at them because I was frustrated at being interrupted. And you know what look was on their face? They looked scared and sad. And I really wanted a do-over. I really needed a do-over. In fact, we all need a do-over. The whole world needs a do-over. And that's what Easter's about. Stop for a second and let me ask you this question. Who made the world? That's right, God made the world. He made the world in 6 days. Now, this is how the world began. On the first day, it was all dark. And suddenly God spoke, "Let there be light." And light burst into the world. And God created night, and he created day, and he created the sea, and the land, and the air, and he filled the sky with birds and stars and the sun and the moon. He filled the earth, the land, with people and with animals. And he filled the sea with fish and whales and sharks and all incredible sea creatures. And you know what God said when he looked at everything that he made? He said, "It's really, really good." When he made you, when he made me, he said, "It's very, very good." You know why God said it was good? Because there was nothing sad or bad or scary in the world. No one got sick. No one died. Nothing bad ever happened. But that's not the world we live in today, is it? There's lots of scary things going on right now. There's people that get sick and there's people that die. How did the world end up like this? Well, if you look at the story, you'll find out that we're the ones that broke the world. We decided we didn't want to listen to God. And so when he told us to do things, we said no, and we walked away from God. And when we did that, darkness came over the world. And sad things came into the world. And bad things came into the world. And scary things came into the world. But God had a plan to save us. And so he sent Jesus, his son, into the world. But you know what we did to Jesus? We nailed him to a cross. And when he died, they put him in a tomb. And suddenly, everything went dark again. It's almost like everything that God had made had come to an end. But then there was something special that happened on Easter Sunday morning. As the sun came up, Jesus' followers discovered that God had given them a big, giant, surprise do-over. Do you know what that do-over was? You're going to have to go downstairs to find out. Oh, wait, we can't. We're not at church. We're at home. So you're going to discover this with your family. If you go to the Family Challenge Discussion Guide at pacificunionchurch.org/church small. And there you can find out what the big Easter surprise was and how God gave us a big, giant do-over for the whole world. Have fun discovering what that is with your family. Enjoy Easter together, and we'll see you back here next week. He is risen. Remember that. That is our hope. Take care, everyone, and God bless you.